Hello internet. Today we are finishing what I did yesterday night, basically. We're gonna finish the goddamn lab 0 on the highest difficulty. That's a good goal to finish off now. Then what is left for the season for me is just doing the basin. And then, you know, I did quite the endgame content of this game. Yippee! Till the release more. So yeah, we just gonna send it back with the same team. I mean, we did see that Cassius does get hilarious if we just get to choose our quest and get to keep going with the funny zero cost attacks. Just need one baller one that like we had last time. 20% of my health for boots. That is an interesting offer, but we're just gonna take the card removal. I feel like at a high difficulty like this, it is probably also just valid to go. Maybe it is worth it to just get basically the 1 HP encounters. Cause I feel like start might be rough now that the enemies are like level 130. Bitten Catalyst cards, nah. I feel like Inspiration should maybe be slightly buffed. Maybe it's too powerful then? Also, I'm not sure the money is really making it for us. We don't have a negative money modifier. So sure, let's take Inspiration. Still gonna go for the tunnel. Forbidden cards are just fun. Oh, that is not looking like bait map though. Oh, we're gonna have to basically go to a harder normal encounter. I guess we go bottom, then we go up. And go that route basically, and then go down. We're gonna not have any elites. But that is also fine. I mean, what you want to optimize is always just the event nodes. Hey Musty, how are you doing? Good morning to you too. The grind never stops. I mean, honestly, at least all things considered, what I'm doing is nice motivation to finish the hard difficulties. Since, yeah, I was too lazy to do it yet, because for my weekly ones I always go, why wouldn't I do a difficulty 81 so I can just be done with it quickly? Fighting course POC. Won't know what hit him. I should have. Nah, it doesn't matter. How did your hero gaming for like 8 hours go? Did you have fun? Honestly, that's kind of one of the Souls games I still want to play. During Christmas, someone did give me like Lies of P, so I guess that should be the next Souls game I actually play and maybe stream. I also still want to really play Bloodborne though. You know, there's some Souls-like games. Made a few. This is spicy still, but I think you need to make spicy decisions early, right? And see how everyone just goes. That's not what we want. Now I feel ripped off. I mean, you know, at least you got to have a good time. And this is where the discard one card might be, you know, not the best modifier. If I think we're gonna eat some damage. I mean, okay, play the card just to advance the quest. That is some damage. Honestly, I would say our priority at this point should be just minimizing the damage we get. Didn't even get an epiphany out of this, which is, you know, we did get whipped off. We did get whipped very much off. Fuck it then. I mean, we should gamble for a card. It was not a card. Right, there the man goes. That's still pretty good to get. I mean, I also really would just actually love to see the monster assemblement. I feel like with such high level scaling, just extra damage might be just so worth it anyways, right? I believe it is. Maybe I should have kept rerolling for an easier modifier. I think if we fail this, it's what I'm gonna do. Just keep bonging this man. It feels strange to not... Yeah, I get it. Not just kill everything instantly. Hey, Mr. Bruno, how are you doing? Imagine, I actually did add 7 TV to my channel. So you don't have to talk like a caveman, but I need to add emotes, but... that's future me's problem. How are you doing on this Saturday morning? It is hard to keep track of time when it's holidays. Right, there goes one of them. Well, nobody cares about you shielding. You think those two mouses lead to the same thing? Why did those things evolve like this? Does that say realize that Limbus is releasing on Wednesdays now? No, it should... I think next... I actually did not look at the announcement for this one. But it should be still mostly on Thursdays. It was just Wednesday release because... Well, the first, I think, is kind of general holiday in like all the countries, right? I hope. It is 2 forbidden holes if you need them. But, you know, at some point you should get back to Thursday releases. I mean, there's also the thing that Kim did make the promise of releasing this content during December, which I guess he did. There's a Path of Exile 2 mob that looks like that. That is cool. Actually, did you play any Path of Exile 2 recently? I did play a little bit on release. I know they released a new class. I know they released a tool at this point. How is that game doing these days? Only it sounds wild, but at some point, maybe after next 2 encounters, we just do take the healing spot. Only play like 100 hours a season. I mean, that's still enough to maybe at least play to the story again or something. confused. I thought we had 2 first days. It happens to the best of us.
대기 중입니다. 지원하겠습니다. 코발트 3년. 조준의 3년. 코발트
I mean, it is kinda rude to just switch it up like that. And it should be enough to fake it.
지원하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다.
안면 뒷 어느 쪽? 다시 굴려볼까?
코발트 윈 대기 중. 3년. 조준하겠습니다. 3년. 코발트 윈.
Yeah, you need to crank these numbers. At least every season, 1,000 hours. I mean, I think I want to at least, once they properly release the game, go back to Path of Exile 2. But just like you said, game kinda takes a long time out of you then.
코발트 윈 대기
And hey, I have gacha games that already steal like all my time.
굉장한 공격이었어요. 이대로 밀어붙여 보죠.
That is understandable, yeah.
조준 3년.
Man, I wish I can go back to being a teenager where like my life is just I go to school and then I do not do my homework because I'm such a good kid and instead for the rest of the day just play my video games. Those were the days. I did not know what I had it. Now I'm an anime girl on the internet playing video games. Wait, they do... I guess they do also have loot boxes like that for the first game, right? Or do you just mean... I mean, okay, I guess actually every action RPG is kinda gambling.
코발트 윈
And we do love gambling. Till I do not get the legendary top I want.
대기하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 코발트 윈 3년. 3년.
화려하게 가부 다시 굴려볼까?
헤드샷. 조준하겠습니다. 급속 충전 시스템.
I do know how the currency works. It's still just the crafting material, and then you try to roll for the right modifier, and you're sad. And yes. I did spend too much of my life in Path of Exile 1.
3년. 코발트 윈
Pretending to be sick to stay home. Let's go.
조준하겠습니다. 3년. 3년. 3년.
I mean, why is Cthulhu here on this one?
안면 뒷
We're doing it. I'm not a coward. Hey, that is kind of what we love to see,
코발트 윈 3년.
honestly.
이것이 마지막 한 발. 갈 시간
We're gonna be here for a second.
쓸까요? 당하지 않겠습니다. 조준하겠습니다. 3년.
You know what is wild? I do not get to play Shining Core. I hate video games.
화려하게 가부 어딜까?
코발트 윈 3년. 원즈 업?
I could have, like, I also do wish this guy would appear on my farming runs. And then, you know, he would just drop the gun. And I'm not sad if I get a chess piece for the 5th time. Well, this is a straightforward turn, kinda.
안면 뒷 속임수는
코발트 윈
It sucks so much that we don't even have the card yet to just activate them in my draw pile. I think I kinda really would need it. Honestly, gambling. Bye! Was this another card for you? I think we're cooked.
화려하게 가볼까? 속임수는
I should have started with the card. Well,
지원하겠습니다.
안면 뒷 다시 굴려볼까?
Well, Cthulhu giveth, Cthulhu takes it.
잠깐만요. 지금 이거
Oh, it's fine, you're just gonna die.
코발트 윙 3년 쓸까요? 대기 중입니다. 침착하게.
Yeah, we just gonna die.
화려하게 가볼까? 다시 굴려볼까?
보호가 먼저입니다.
To be fair, all in all, this was not a great one.
쓸모없어.
Just take me.
방주는 오늘도 안전하답니다.
Okay, you know, let's just reroll to something easier. But I would say that counts. I do know that I can escape this fight, but that is boring. And, you know, live by the sword, die by the sword. I mean, I really would say I did not have a great run. The first fate was not good. I mean, honestly, the conversion's also kinda sexy. You know what? Yes. Let me just replace the shielding. Actually, might be also interesting on you. Honestly, this might be better. Right, we should basically be in the one where I was in a second. Although we skipped the first common encounters. I get it, I was bad at video games. No, that is an awful card. Thanks for offering. I feel like... Don't get me wrong, but I feel like sometimes the deaths are not in tune what would kinda count as a good thing. I know they added the neutral card as a buff, and I guess you can still just say no to it, but how many neutral cards are there that you would go at the start of your run and go like, yeah, I'm adding this to my deck? Since, you know, they do eat up the epiphanies, they can get rolled for your duplication slots. So it feels just so very bad. I guess we just go top. And then we'll see how much money I have. It's something. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like to make neutral cards more appealing, they should just not be able to duplicate it in the random duplication events. It does feel strange. Honestly, what I'm really just looking forward for is the goddamn mode where it is a true woke-like and you don't need to worry about the save data. Turns out, it is a cool concept, it changed how you play the game, but it makes it less of a woke-like and more dull.
급속 충전 시스템 가동.
Okay, I do have 3 monitors right now and it is beautiful.
방금은 엄청난 공격이었던 거
Having, you know, back in the day I was like, why would I even need a second monitor? And then once I had 2 monitors, I was like, why would I ever need a third monitor? And then I became a streamer and I realized Having 3 screens is kinda nice. One of the screens is kinda garbage screen. But that is where I just have like chat on. And I don't mind. Ooh. Honestly, this sucks. Drone bombing is one of the things I would just get rid of. We are not gonna use passion attacks. The agony is appealing to me. I guess we just... We could get some attack weaknesses going, right? In theory. There's some seminal cards for that. I feel like comboing might be too hard. What is agony? Or we just, you know what, fuck it, we're taking the upgrade. Exhaust 2, baby. Now we're talking. But yeah, if for some reason we do get some nice epiphanies that would work very well with milling, or we can just try to make a Selena deck that way for future purposes. That's a good starting hand at least. I just wish this man would have a weakness. What is the reasoning that some of the enemies just do not have any weaknesses? Honestly, I should also do this. I mean, most of the time I wouldn't even be bothered, but yeah, this character is based around just hitting the weakness more or less. Maybe we got this? I lied, I think. Or maybe we got this. Hope. That's not what I wanted it for. Okay, 2 more homing lasers. They're gonna save me. I lied. Honestly, next time I see this event, if I need to do another one, we just don't fight this man. Especially since the game is taunting me and not giving me actual epiphanies when I fight him. So let's head to the store twice. Cut our deck. And get our HP back. We do not need sustain where we are going, right? It feels still so wild to me, but yeah. Sarah is just that great of a DPS that I feel like you normally don't need healing or shielding. Maybe that is why I will struggle on this. Maybe if I keep struggling, we could also just replace Selena with Mika and then we are fine. Give me money. And it's that easy, baby. I should be a professional D&D player. Then just, cut the cards. I think some heal in the deck still might be pretty good. I guess this might also be the kind of one where we are hitting a bit more campfires than I would like to. Sure, you can have the boots if you're asking for them. And we vest again. Okay. Forbidden Hunger is what we want to see. I feel like that will be a huge carry. And I hate this. I still feel like Vitality is just so punishing to carry it to the end, but I still feel like this is also not working that well, but why did they do this to me? Give me some nice epiphanies. Emotions are just data. I think they're like the opposite. Oop. We are absolutely not gonna fight the secret boss on this one. The helium epiphany on the goddamn scope. I mean, having a free scope, you might convince me, especially since she's not gonna use that many attack cards herself, and I think that's how the wording was. I'm not sure if this still activates actually on all the combatants. I think an accident that leaves your body permanently impaired is like getting mad. Yes, yes. Just got one unlucky roll. What am I? You are dead. Ooh, okay, this has... honestly, that is a beautiful shining core. It's not what I would have loved to see, but that's still a beautiful shining core. Honestly, what have been like busted would have getting that reduced the cost to CMO. I think I would have loved that more. Yeah, I feel like not getting the upgrade is still a huge debuff. The upgrade is just so much more overpowered than anything else. I wonder what they do like internally to, I guess, balance epiphanies. Since I feel like the devs need to be aware that there's just some choices that are so much better than other things, right? A bit of this garbage. Might as well. Gut. We do love a 3 dice trick. Oh no, they played quick shelling. Whatever shall we do? I fucking hate curses. Can somebody please tell me what the odds were that I just thwart this thing twice in a row? I fucking hate video games. I mean, no matter what, we're not gonna get extra attack out of it now.
조준하겠습니다. 3년, 3년, 3년.
I'm not sure if I really would want just totally random epiphanies, since I feel like there's still some skill in also choosing the build you want to go for. This is an awful hand. I hate everything.
화려하게 가보 이런 건
대기 중입니다. 존재를 지우.
I should have probably just retorn it, to be honest. But yeah, I just want him to go balls to the walls then. I mean, it sounds like that is what they're gonna do. Like, they will actually allow you to go infinite in that mode and stuff like that from the board map. Like, they figured, you know what, that mechanic where... I'm not sure, what is this actually called? I guess it's called a discard, and the other thing is the graveyard, right? But yeah, the thing that normally stops you from just playing your deck over and over again will not be in that mode. But it's the same, or maybe 2 builds every time. That's, I guess, too... Honestly, I know they want to rebalance some things, I just hope they basically rebalance some epiphanies better. I feel like it would be less of a problem that you always go for the same builds if, you know, more things would be more viable. I just think the biggest problem is just basically... that's not enough, huh? There's like so many cards where I feel like there's that one epiphany you always want. Well, we're gonna attack. Get marked Boso. So much damage. Maybe I just have to commit and actually bring, you know, a healer to a run like this. Oop. Start with this. Ravage this man for sure. I mean, that is beautiful. We don't get as many homing lasers as I would like, but yay. We also did not get to ravage you now. That is hilarious. I need to kill you now. I optimally would also kill this man, but I do not have the time for that. Give me some shield. Okay, you have to go with this. There goes my shielding for this turn. That hurt, man. At least I still get a decent amount of homing lasers. And that is need to have. You know, I will not fight the elite. But maybe we should have. It's such a wasted event. I mean, I'd rather in this.
어서오세요. 크레딧은 충분히 가져오셨죠?
Okay, what do we really want to get rid of? I mean, this is gonna be an awful look. Enemy syndrome bombing is not doing anything to us. Get rid of this.
없다고요. 안녕하신 다시 찾아와 주세요.
This man is always a joke, right? I feel like the only time I really struggled fighting this man was when when it was like the first week and I used Yuki. May she rest in peace. I mean, she's good, it's just she's not made for this dungeon. Honestly, we would want the card that increases homing laser damage, for sure. Then we start blasting. Yuki's my goat. I mean, she is nice and everything, but yes, she is nice.
코발트 3명. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 코발트 윙 대기 중 3명. 3명.
It is, to be fair, it is just a huge ask to basically use a combatant that is not has any advantage against the enemies. And I feel like there's not really that many AoE encounters in this dungeon. Okay, that is true though. You will be able to go infinite a lot easier with her then.
쓸까요?
That is an awful hand. Let's just do this.
부탁해요.
That is at least something.
이런 건 화려하게 갑을 속임수는
More shining cores, baby.
조준하겠습니다. 3명. 용접합 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 코발트 3명. 헤드샷 발사 3명.
I should have played. You know, sometimes I should not just click to everything. Yeah, give me plasma missile. I should have probably done this way around. Still take a decent amount of damage, but
안면 뒷면 어느
we do fake my man again.
다시 굴려볼까?
I'm almost out of homing lasers, goddammit. Shuffle me.
오늘 시험
We just want to go further to my deck, right? Why? You know what? Just Joker me.
속으면 끝이야.
I realized I cannot big shotting me.
조준하겠습니다.
Cycle to the deck a little bit faster. We just need to generate more homing lasers. Or draw all of them. Well, in that case,
조준하겠습니다. 3명. 3명. 코발트 윙.
beautiful. We do not fuck me. Well, might as well then.
조준하겠습니다.
화려하게
But yeah, that is why just the upgrade to generate more lasers on everywhere, which is so damn good. It's maybe too powerful.
대기 중.
Don't tell Smilegate I said that, but it might be too powerful.
안면 오늘 시험 화려하게 갑 속으면 끝이야.
We need more of those. Honestly, we also maybe don't want to eat all of your damage.
클라이막스 시간
코발트 윙 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 코발트 합 3명.
I mean, we already can take advantage of the heal. I mean, you still can get stupid modifiers on triple zero, which I do appreciate.
다시 굴려볼까? 다시 굴려볼까?
코발트 윙 대기 중.
You should nerf her and refund all your pulls. I mean, how many pulls did you do in this manner? I'm curious how lucky you actually were. But, you know, yes, that is good. We did not get an epiphany on this thing yet, but you might have realized I do require more homing lasers where we're going. And honestly, that is a very decent weapon on her in theory, if you get all the lasers going. Guess I can look at it. I can go like, yeah, I'm fine, my man. I think it was 300 to get 4. That's, I would say that's decent-ish. On who do we put it? We're not gonna... Guess we're just gonna put it on my man, probably. But yeah, getting those refunded would be neat. I get what you mean. Oh, we are talking. Yeah, now we are talking. Okay. Do we go for the dimensional tunnel? Maybe. I feel like it's at least easy encounters in a sense. Even if it's not the best. Anyways, I started blasting. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just gonna use the thing anyways. Beautiful. Here we go again. No. Hardware Ravages would be a neat thing to get outside of the actual Chaos mode. Can we please get a support character that does this? That would be hilarious. They shuffle me. What do I want? What do I really, really want? Give me another Shining Core. Yeah, we had that great at video games. Please cheer me on, partner. Oop. You know, the extra mic is nice, I guess. But I very much do prefer just extra attacks on all my attacks. I mean, I feel like getting the extra hit in can be decent. Getting a bit more afterglow is maybe something to keep in mind, especially since this one does not have afterglow then. That is sad. Honestly, okay, this might be controversial. I do my afterglow. No, that's where I go after eating all my burritos. Pocket Adorned Cape. I mean, that's pretty good to have. Sure. Fuck my luck. Fuck me. Thank you. You can have it. Middle one, yeah. This should be very straightforward encounters, please. I saw I somehow die in the tunnel. I mean, I guess your ad does not have any Varage bar, which might be interesting to see. Whoop. Oh, that is what we love to see. We just quit to this. Maybe. I might not be able to that easily quit to everything. I lied. Actually, I need a good Devil Dice Epiphany. That is not really doing anything for us. Well, here we go again. Yeah, we can just quit this actually. Goodbye. We don't need it that much anymore, but you know, pale shooting stars always nice. Yes, you know what? We gotta ravage a little bit. It would kind of go very well on Cassius now, but I still think we need the survivability. You do not keep your leftover AP. There's like one equipment that makes you do it, but generally no. That's night. Sure. Show me your epiphany. I mean, I don't want to resolve. Let's give me the retrieve if I ever have too much AP, I guess. And then we twore into... Hey, it works. It's not easy. I mean, vulnerable is pretty neat. I think we just go for the vulnerable. The mark is whatever, but the vulnerable is what we love to see. I mean, they will not be the best decks of existence. I must saw that. You know what? Sure. But they should be good enough decks to just make it through this dungeon for sure. I still have things that can trigger epiphanies, right? Ice Trick still needs one. Okay, then start with the middle. Initiation is still... It's like the second best one if you cannot get to choose your quest. Sad. I do not really want confiscation since I feel like our forbidden card is not really working. Do we want gear back? We can give our money gear back. I should not be greedy. I mean, the saved here is kinda garbage anyways. I mean, we can take that elite, right? I believe in us. Going into campfire without a shop feels just like a waste.
충분히 가져오셨.
That's not bad. We could probably get rid of pulse fires. Could also just get rid of... I mean, I'd rather have a pulse fire than an engagement fire right now.
걸 고르셔도 만족하실 거예요. 말끝. 다시 찾아와 주세요.
And now I will regret all my life choices.
보싹보싹 두근두근 가보자고.
With the poison variant, right? So that's gonna suck for us.
이런 건
대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요.
도움이 필요한가?
쓸까요?
Hmm.
명령을.
But the rest shouldn't be too bad. Honestly, trigger me into just generating like all my... Does she have an epiphany on her? What other card am I missing? Oh yeah, I'm missing Cobalt Fire. That's nice to have.
코발트 윙 대기 중 조준하겠습니다. 3명 발사 3명 함 3명 3명
I should have used the homing laser. I wanted to save it before the Cobalt Fire, and then I was like, I might be an idiot.
조준하겠습니다. 3명 코발트 윙 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 조준 완료.
I get it, I'm addicted to video games. Leave me alone, it's a Saturday. I'm allowed to play my video games, mom.
다시 굴려볼까? 다시 굴려볼까? 다시 굴려볼까?
Beautiful, we're not even getting attacked. And you ate garbage.
저건
Oh, that one is slightly more rude.
모두 조심해요. 조준하겠습니다.
화려하게
I mean, I should probably just see the damage there. Yeah,
코발트 윙
I forgot that this keeps coming back now.
제거해
I normally don't really often go to for the retrieve. But hey, more event currency. I still need so much. Sure. Does it matter? I mean, we can just go up. I think we stay in the middle. Oh. We will see how I feel. Like, getting one more removal might be neat. And in theory, we did see that elites cannot hurt us. Till I just low roll on something that is actually awful. We just beat up this man because we're disrespecting him.
안면 뒤 이런 건 어때?
대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요. 조준하겠습니다. 3명
I'm sure. Okay, that now it feels a bit worse. We're playing this card for once this one.
다시 굴려볼까? 오늘 시력
Now I'm sad that I shuffled away my Shining Core. Well, that was probably not negative.
쓸까요? 양념을. 코발트 윙. 조준하겠습니다. 3명. 헤드샷 발사. 코발트.
Probably go. Yeah, there's so much damage.
코발트 라이트.
화려하게 속임수 남 다시
Yeah.
굴려볼까?
At least you're not getting punished for anything.
조준하겠습니다.
도움이 필요한가?
코발트 윙 대상을 집중 타격합니다.
There you go. I saved you. I mean, he's out of his misery. I mean, we have an empty slot. We don't need the money immediately. And it is some more sustain that I do not have. I do like... I mean... Imagine how strong this would go if it would not have the once per turn thing on it. I know I want... Okay, okay, it's not one, it's Fear Agony, but Fear Agony is also not gonna make a difference for us.
화려하게 이런 건
대기 중입니다.
I have enough time to beat this man up.
도와주지.
Do I actually have enough time to beat this man up?
대상을 집중 타격합니다. 코발트 윙 대기 3명. 조준하겠습니다. 3명.
Come on, I just need one attack.
코발트 윙
And
대기 중.
that means we can do this first. I can count.
명령을. 조준하겠습니다. 3명.
You're welcome, my man.
조준하겠습니다. 3명. 헤드샷. 대기 중입니다.
It is still funny for me how Flight is just basically a debuff in this game. They have legs, they should just, you know, walk.
안면 뒤
It's gonna go wrong again.
가볼까?
Just shuffle.
오늘 시험
See, that's so much better for us.
조준하겠습니다.
But yeah, in Slay the Spy, at least it was basically defensive buff Y to be flying.
대기 중.
Now we just will bully this thing for being able to fly.
3명. 코발트 3명. 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 조준하겠습니다.
How does it even fly? This doesn't, you know, the power of teeth. Is there a way to auto skip? You can fast forward, but you cannot actually fully skip to the story. I mean, it's... Or can you? Can you do it normally? I think maybe you can skip to some of the cutscenes. I mean, you can click quickly to them. I think if you skip to it, it is pretty fast. And to be fair, since the story is gonna get rewritten, you might as well just skip to the story.
들어오셨군요. 코발트 3명. 조준하겠습니다.
There goes my man.
적이든 완벽하게 제거해드릴게요. 굉장한 공격이었어요. 3명 밀어붙여보죠.
I guess it's my other man, to be honest.
헤드샷. 대기 중입니다. 명령.
I had to do it to him.
코발트 3명.
We're staying down. I feel like we're gonna get a Cassius pick sometime during this one. But that is like not that spooky.
쓸까요? 명령을.
I feel like the worst part is just whenever your main DPS is basically more or less going crazy.
집중 타격합니다. 발사.
What was this man's mechanics? He also has this mood swing.
코발트 위 3명. 조준할 명중. 3명.
I don't care about your mood.
화려하게 가볼까? 속으면 끝.
Let's get more lasers.
코발트 위 급속 충전
Imagine if we get to copy that shining core before the last boss. That would be huge.
헤드샷 3명 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 3명
안면 뒷. 다시 굴려볼까?
I should have maybe refilled him. Yeah.
조준하겠습니다.
Goodbye.
코발트 라이트
Are you... How do I keep getting Cthulhu? Okay. We'll see. It's still not a good matchup. But I'm doing pretty swell.
안면 뒷.
And if not, we do just one. I am actually a coward. That's what I'm realizing.
수호국의 기술력이야. 코발트 윙 3명 쓸까요? 들어오셨군요. 조준하겠습니다. 3명
화려하게 값속으면 끝이야.
Yes.
코발트 위 급속 충전 시스템 가동.
안면 뒷. 어느 쪽? 이런
I mean, now we are kinda starting to be at a such point.
조준하겠습니다. 3명
화려.
Shuffle it away, baby.
코발트 윙 대기
We can play this first. Beautiful.
조준하겠습니다.
I did shuffle away my escape, though. Which I did maybe not think fully through.
코발트 윙
Homing laser me.
3명
도움이 필요한가?
조준하겠습니다.
We...
큰게 온다. 쓸까요?
How do we do this? I guess we do homing laser now.
3명 발사
We have a few of them to play.
어느 쪽? 이런 거만.
I feel like the boss is interesting in the regard that it's like one of the only bosses that actually makes you think how you actually play the game. I said it, and then it's when I realized the last thing I played was this, you know. Boop, boop, boop.
화려하게 값을 속임수는
코발트 윙 대기 중 3명
I mean,
대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요.
I should have played this earlier at some point. Oh, that's gonna suck.
버릴까?
That's... I did not think this through. Target spotted was the last one. Anyways, I started lasering.
코발트 라이트 핫 헤드샷
Honestly, I guess we see next turn. Boop. Oh, he's having a good time. Yeah, I guess we just shoot a man under 3.
이것이 마지막 한 발.
And now we get garbage gear, don't we? Ally attack is neat. Guess. And hey, he cannot even gain any stress because he's already stressed out. We're gaming the system, baby. Wait, can I still get something? I guess I still could. I mean, I'm very much a fan of both number 1 and 3. But hey, having this also on reduced cost. And we have decent amounts of beverages. We could afford 2 card removes. This is fine. Yeah, this should be more than fine, actually. Look how happy he is. Oop. When we started blasting. Oh, okay. I kinda hope you would fake it before you use Pale Star. But hey, you can always try in life. It's just not enough. Maybe I should not have refueled its Savage then. Salavi. See, we're so back, baby. Man. That's where I feel like now I'm slightly concerned how the one is going. This feels not strong. But it was a bad start. Now we're talking. Can I can choke into something useful for let's see what we draw. Okay, we can choke into something useful. Like extra damage. Like, it's not dead. I'm like, it will be dead. That does feel so goddamn good. Honestly, getting a tech might be starting to be somewhat worthwhile. Like, all of those decks are like amazing. So might as well fill them with some okay stuff that will just help. Also said that we don't get a event to actually debuff the boss. I feel like that might have actually something we would have wanted to do for once in our life. Straight is like... I mean, we can fulfill it, but... I was thinking of maybe just getting the thing to increase our homing laser. Maybe we would have needed extra things. What does exhaust mean in this? Basically the card gets removed for the rest of this combat. But after, in the next encounter, I will have it back. I would say that went pretty well. Okay, now I'm slightly a bit more upset. guess we just shuffle the hell out of this. Could it not at least have played my Cobalt Light for me then? Oh, well, we do have the damage evade, yep.
조준 완료. 코발트 라이트.
See, I love when the enemies just kill themselves for me. And I guess we can, for once, play this card.
다시 굴려볼까? 당하기만 하진 않아.
코발트 윙.
I have a full hand. Maybe don't do this for a second.
조준하겠습니다. 대기 중입니다. 명령을.
I have too many cards, what can I say?
선멸. 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 선멸.
I mean, at least also, what I did not consider at first. If I don't have any energy, homing attack can just throw me a homing laser. Thank you, but I'm good.
어서 오세요. 충분히 가져오셨죠?
Just one. Maybe the mana field will save our asses. Opium. Get rid of this.
지워드렸어요. 새 물건들이요.
We could just add another attack,
짜잔.
but I don't think we need that.
새 물건들이요. 기다리신 살아있으면 또 봐요.
But
거기요.
this should be a victory. And then one more kinda endgame thing to tick off the list I have to do this season.
어마어마한 괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
Yep. You could have eaten so much worse things.
화려하게 가볼까? 이런 건
We might also, you know, wanna spend actually some of our AP. That's a bit of a waste to do turn 1. But honestly, I would love to just see Pekko. We did not see Pekko. Pain Pekko.
마지막 한 발.
When you get sniped. There's a Pekko. I mean, I could have, I guess, rerolled, but...
대기 중입니다. 명령을 들어오셨군요.
안면 뒷면 어느 쪽?
give me the card for now.
조준하겠습니다.
More card draw just for me?
발사. 코발트 윙 선멸.
I should just play... I guess we will shuffle this and then we will get a card out of this.
헤드샷 선멸. 발사.
Yeah, that mobile reduction was relevant, I swear.
화려하게 오늘 쉬어.
Hey, you know what? That is... Love to see that.
어느 쪽? 이런 건
코발트 윙.
That's less relevant.
코발트 라이트. 왼샷.
화려하게 가볼까?
Sure, we can do a plasma missile.
조준하겠습니다. 대상을 집중 타격.
We are dealing decent damage. Might still get close. I feel like this boss does put out damage. And he does ramp up.
쓸까요? 들어오셨군요.
도와주지. 안면 뒷면 이런
Show me what you've got.
코발트 윙 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 조준하겠습니다. 선멸. 코발트 윙 조준하겠습니다.
I think we just shuffle the hell out of this.
화려하게 가볼까?
I can also... I should use the Pekko skill.
이게 바로 감주 수호국의 기술력이야. 대기 중입니다. 명령을.
화려하게 이런 건
I do just love that Pekko is so overpowered that, you know, just use it whenever you can.
코발트 윙 선멸.
get at least plasma missiles off again.
조준하겠습니다.
Can we try into refill ravage? Nope.
코발트 윙 대기 대상을 집중 타격합니다.
Okay, I lied.
3명,
Maybe I was too scared of this boss.
3명,
안면 긴
3명.
That's going awfully well. Yeah, I do not care if you eat this.
코발트 윙 대기 중. 대상을 집중 타격합니다. 급속 충전 시스템 가동. 조준하겠습니다. 3명, 3명, 3명.
Boop.
화려하게 가볼까?
Do I want to get... What can I get with my attack right now? I guess I can get a homing laser. Yeah, that might be worth it.
안면 당하기만 하지 마라.
코발트 윙 3명. 발사.
Sadly, we cannot refill the ravage bar. So,
조준하겠습니다.
this must be more damage. Must it? Actually, this is still more damage, right?
조준하겠습니다.
Considering we're gonna exhaust so much stuff.
3명. 조준 핫. 3명. 3명. 핫. 3명.
Or, you know what? In a sense, does it matter?
라이트.
It doesn't. Beautiful. I'm free for video games. Okay. It's not the most balling deck. I think we might be even above the threshold. But you can have this. And then we probably just gonna skip to the... Yeah. Alright, there we go. Video games are that easy. I really need to try out the basin. I feel like Seven will also just shred probably the basin, right?
반전은 오늘도
Especially since you can use her against anything. She will make basin so much easier from now on. Maybe I just need to fully invest into Melee and team. I guess, yeah, fully invest into Melee team, get Veronica for Melee and probably run this for her, and you have just two good teams that can eat everything as long as it's not Judas. But yeah, that was successful then. Is my man Musty already streaming? Because then I can just... I will end the stream there. I will tonight stream some tabletop RPGing jammed by yours truly. But in the meantime, go watch Mastisa. He also streams like all the Gacha games. He also plays Chaos Zero Nightmare. And right now he's playing Arknights, which is a cool game. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a nice, cool weekend before work does ramp up again and everything. That's gonna be fun, baby. Bye,